Hey there everybody, Popontop here. Welcome back to more Fallout 4 mods. In today's mod, we got every magazine in Bobblehead. Every one, at least the vanilla ones anyway. So, the way that this mod works is it gives you every magazine and Bobblehead in the game. And it doesn't just give it to you just to like put them in your inventory or anything like that. You have to get them. The way you get them is that they have two people come looking for your special book you get in Sanctuary, because that's the last collectible they're looking for, because they have collected every Bobblehead and every magazine in the Wasteland, and unfortunately, because I just loaded up the game and I have Sanctuary defenses set up, they didn't make it very far. But they're here, so we have Lauren Mechanicalty and what is this, Richard Hawksford, and as you see here, he does have every Bobblehead in the game. So we have the agility, barter, big guns, charisma, endurance, energy, weapons, explosive, intelligence, lockpicking, luck, medicine, melee, perception, and repair, and science, and small guns, and sneak, and speech, and strength, and unarmed. And you could take all those one at a time. So as you see here, this would take a long time to go through and be like, oh, look at all my Bobbleheads. But you can do that. You can get every single one here. And obviously, if you start a new game with this mod installed, they're going to show up towards the beginning of the game, and then you'll have to handle the situation for yourself. But you do get all these benefits just for picking them up. It's a really nice way of doing it, I think. It's kind of interesting. Obviously, this is an extremely cheap mod. Energy weapons with a little pew-pew. Charisma, because obviously we want charisma increased. Our big guns. Yeah, that's right. Our Bobblehead. Yeah, look at this little cap right there. Ooh, good. And then luck. And then agility. And then we have all of them. Obviously, you get a 10mm pistol, which take his bullets, though. And then we'll see over here with Lauren. I don't want to pull my gun out right now. Thank you. Let's put it away. Let's transfer and take a look at what they have here. So, under Misk, astoundingly awesome tales, all the issues of that, Grog the Barbarian, Guns and Bullets, Hot Rodder, Lakoff, Live and Love, also, what else you got? Massacre Surgical General, Picket Fences, so you can get all the extra items, you know, for crafting in your settlements, Robco Fun. So we'll take all these to see what they do, just to go through all of them, just to show you this is literally all of them. There's Wasteland, so I got every one. So we'll go through every one of these. I'm just getting from the beginning. So, just right at the beginning of the game, if you're in Sanctuary, which you do have to go to Sanctuary, the vault's right here, right? So, let's go through here and take every one of these things. Let's see all the cool stuff we get. So, regenerate 1 point of health per minute. That's not very good. And do 5 plus 5% damage with scope weapons. That's not too bad. We can look at all the covers here too. Take 5% less damage from robots. That's real nice. Do 5% damage to the alien blaster. That one's really niche. Gain 5% poison resistance. That's not bad, right? At all. Do 5% damage against Mirelurks. That's always good. Mirelurks suck. Do 5% damage at night. That's interesting. Gain 5 action points. That's really cool. 5% damage with the Cryolator is also really niche. Gain 5 radiation resistance. That's a cool cover. I like all the covers on these things. I really like this a lot. Radaway heals plus 5% radiation damage, so that obviously just makes Radaway better. Your canine companion permanently takes 10% less damage. That's good. Have dog will travel. Yes, you will. Do plus 5% damage against ghouls. Yeah. And then 5% damage against super mutants. So that's pretty much all your damage ones. Obviously, Grognek's all critical hits and unarmed and melee attacks permanently do 5% damage. This is 5% damage. You can quickly see as I go through all the Grognocks here. I'm gonna pick them all up. You can quickly see the covers of all the Grognocks in case you haven't seen them all, in case you haven't collected all of these things. There we go. Let's get all of them, all the Grognocks here. And then we got Guns and Bullets. So bonus critical damage with the Mr. Handy there. This is 5% critical damage. Laser hunting. That's ballistic weapons. Ballistic weapons do critical damage. Critical damage. There's a pipe weapon. There's a 10mm pistol. There's the moon, a communist doomsday device. That's funny. That's a great one. This is the military man one. We got the bear for hunting bears. You obviously got the bullets for that. Plasma, the weapons of tomorrow, and trying to hit commies with bullets. Anyway, Hot Rodder. So permanently unlock a new custom paint rod for your power armor. Shark paint scheme. So obviously there's a shark paint job. Hot pink and the flame paint jobs. And then obviously the Crawford's hairstyle. So permanently unlock a new unique hairstyle. The Megaton hair in that one. And this one is the Hornet's Nest. It's like a big bun. It's really nice. Obviously we got Live and Love here. So companions gain bonus health. So So this is you and your robot companion there. Companions permanently inflict plus 5% damage. And then companions permanently gain plus 10 carry weight. Because they're in better shape because I read that. Permanently gain plus 25% XP for persuading women. Because you're a man. You're a charming man. Permanently gain plus 1 luck from alcohol when adventuring with a companion. Yep, alcohol just helps you when you have friends to drink it with. Companions permanently gain plus 5% damage resistance and energy resistance. They're just better. In every way. Permanently gain plus 25% XP from persuading men. So there's obviously the other one. Permanently gain plus 5% XP while adventuring with a companion. So you just have better time with your friends. And then robot companions permanently inflict plus 5% damage. They get bonuses because the robots. Massachusetts Surgical General will permanently inflict plus 2% limb damage. More limb damage here with the skeleton. These are all limb damage. So obviously, what is there, like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? So like 9. It's like 18% extra limb damage you can get going on here, which is pretty good. And then from the beginning of the game, obviously, picket fences obviously unlock stuff. So I don't know what all these unlock necessarily because I don't do much settlement crafting and stuff. But there you go. You can get picket fences. They unlock things you can craft in your settlements. Usually like pre-war stuff. Robco Fun obviously gives you the games Atomic Command, the Grognok the Barbarian game, the Pip Fan, and the Zeta Invaders. And then we can get tattoo mods that gives you tattoos. Different tattoos here. All the different ones you can get. The Eagle's Nest. The Skulls Are Hip. And the little anchor there. And Tales of Drunken on Dirty Vendor. Permanent gain. Better prices when buying from a vendor. That's every single one. Capitalism and you. And then the Art of Haggling. As you see, there's a lot of stuff here to get. Benefits of child labor. Take your business on the road. The Joy of Wealth. Why I Sold My Mother. And Suit Up and Succeed. And then Tesla Science is like energy weapons. Yeah, energy weapons increase your critical damage. Robots rule the world. This is instead of ballistic like guns and bullets. This is energy. What is plasma? And even though there's issues with guns and bullets that talk about plasma, they give you ballistic bonuses for whatever reason. Rocket science for toddlers. Blast off to adventure. Giant super weapon. Tesla giant super weapon. Geckos and gamma radiation. U.S. Army goes to space. 10 #1 hits. And the future of warfare. And then the Unstoppables obviously give you permanently 1% chance to avoid all damage from an attack. Unstoppables is obviously really good because you got the Silver Shroud there and Grognok the Barbarian. And it's just really good. There you go. Gragnarok. Yeah, Gragnok issue. There you go. And then Kamikaze versus Manta Man. So, yeah, there you go. That's a good one, too. Trapped in the dimension of the pterodactyls. And then, what's the last one? Visit the Unrun Galaxy. And then Total Hack. Obviously, this includes the Protectron hacking source code. And then, obviously, includes the Spotlight hacking source code. And includes the Turd hacking source code. So you can hack all these things on the fly. And then, obviously, Bobby Pin's more effective here with tumblers today. This teaches you how to... gives you better lockpicking permanently easier pretty much every time. So this just makes the game fly through. Also, the covert operations, more difficult to discover while sneaking. Urban camouflage and face paint fundamentals. Not the soldiers you're looking for. Star Wars reference. Who goes there? This one's bloody. Squeaky floorboard, sudden death. Getting the drop on communist. Bushes, boxes, and beehives. Camouflage special. Look better in black. Tiptoe through the tulips, and then we got all the wasteland survival guides here. Farming the waste, permanently gains 5% damage from insects. Insect repellent, permanently heal 50% irradiated food and drink, plus 50%. So the bright side of radiation poisoning. The scrapyard home decoration guide, permanently unlock new decoration items and worker settlements. Yeah, there's even more stuff in there. And that Diamond City is not permanently marked in your map. That's the most useless one. Permanently gain plus 8% discount for food and drink vendors. So you get just cheaper food and drink, I guess. Water aerobics for ghouls. Permanently sim 20% faster, which is good. Permanently take 5% less damage from melee attacks. It's always useful. Permanently get extra meat from animal skills. That's really, really useful. That used to be just a perk that you would have. So yeah, there's obviously that, and there's all this extra stuff. But we got all the bobbleheads and all the magazines. They're here in my inventory. You can see them. They exist. I believe, what are they? Are they MISC? The bobbleheads? I'm not sure. Could we see? We'd have to find it. Yeah, all the picket fences and all the stuff in here. So you can see them at any time. You can obviously put them on your magazine racks. You can do all that kind of stuff with them. I know it's a long-winded video, but I wanted to go over all of them. That's a lot of bonuses to get if you just got to the beginning of the game. And I like that they actually kind of make it like, it's not like a huge quest or anything, but like people bring them to you kind of, and they're on the people rather than just be like, here, they're in your inventory. Because it feels even more cheating when there's no reason. Like, these people just collected all these things, and I just took it off their corpse. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that at all. So if you guys would like to have all the bobbleheads and all the magazines for yourself, you make sure to check out the top link of the description, and then you can download this mod for yourself and get it that way without like cheating or getting them like just directly, just like, oh, put it in my inventory. It's a lot more satisfying when you can look through them yourselves. You can take the ones you want, don't take the ones you don't want. Instead of just be like, give yourself all of them. This is like, take the ones you want, take them. Maybe it's like every time you level up, you're like, I take a new bobblehead. Take a new magazine. I pick which ones I want, and like, give yourself like a fair reward system that you think is fair. Whatever. You can do all kinds of different things with this particular method, and I like it a lot. So if you guys like it too, make sure to leave that like rating down below, because I really would appreciate that. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe so you can check out more videos from me. And pretty much other than that, you guys have a good rest of your day, or whatever it may be, and I'll see you in the next episode.